On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Wednesday evening to each and every person out there tuning in to On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public, and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog, so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. We're going to kick it off over there in eastern Jamaica in the parish of St. Thomas. A section of St. Thomas known as York. A place in York known as Complex Road. Now you have a little youth, young youth, basically still a teenager, who goes by the name of Akil Hills, but more popularly known in the criminal underworld as Keely. Now this is Keely presently on your screen. Another young Jamaican youth will decide to go pick up the old dirty corner boy lifestyle. Now Keely is definitely a troubled teen. He was charged in recent times for arson where he burned down some people shop, and he also set ablaze a motor car. Now Keely was brought before the court. He was granted bail. He was granted bail to report on his condition of bail at a certain station in the St. Thomas Police Division. He has since absconded bail. Now, whilst traversing the streets of York in St. Thomas, he has been making several utterances threatening the lives of residents and also the lives of policemen. He's stating clearly that, listen me, anybody push a foot, I go get shook. Meaning say, any police decides that them a go come after him, a straight can, him a go beat. So, with hearing that, the police high command has ordered Officer Yeman Pick and team to go search this criminal element here. He has been posting on his social media several pictures. This one presently on your screen, as you can see, it is from him, Keely, 9x19. 9x19 is written on most, if not all, 9mm pistols. He posted these two firearms and stated that ask JCF a who me. So basically I tell persons to ask the police if him is not as serious knockis and clappis. He also recently posted this pic of himself asking the JCF how him do it. So basically him out there braff and a laugh. So Keely, Officer Yeman Pick and team has been deployed to search for you. And I would advise you, when you are caught by the police, please do the sensible thing and surrender. You don't have the backing of your father, who was also a troubled person back in his past, where decided to put on certain lifestyle and live up to a certain standard of living, but you decide, say, you are going to take it the wrong way. So to the regular members of Chan Public out there from Complex Road in York, St. Thomas, anyone knowing the whereabouts of this criminal element you identified as Keely, please alert the nearest police station. And as always, if you don't trust the police, link On The Spot News Media or any like-minded vlogger. Give them the information and we will most definitely pass it on to the authorities who can make effective change. So Keely, this is most definitely a warning before the conning. Yeah man. Now we're going to talk about another fatal knockings and clappings. So go on along Gem Road in the Kingston Western Police Division. Well, the knockings and clappings are going sometime around 9 p.m. on Monday evening. It is said that this brother, presently on your screen, recently moved to the area from a rural parish. It is said that no one really knows him in the community like that, but it is said that he took on to some males said to be criminal elements from a lane known as B Lane, which runs right off Greenwich Street and also Gem Road. Now it is said that he took on to these criminal elements and them and him became friends. It is said that they had some sort of argument and the man them gun him down, brawling pan B Lane. But residents are stating that they saw when the men removed the body from B Lane and got dash him down pan Gem Road. And right there so the police them come find him. So just a word to the wise. Garrison have code. And you say if you're not banned there, the man them will dash away quick and fast. Just note, them will still dash away even if you're banned there, if you and them mix up in a thing, But it is worse as so if you not come from there, because nobody not dead there for even beg for you. So when time when you left, when you like a country area and come into these ghetto garrisons, you need to understand say the thing run under code and uno are the least of it. Uno are the easiest for the man them slap way. Worse, uno not come with no whole heap of money for buy out the old tuggy them. Yeah, man. So I just hope that the regular ones and ones them out there understand, say, listen me, the garrison is not a joke thing. So watch this now, my peeps. Another fatal knockings and clappings go on Monday night, this time in a community known as Claremont in Lucy, Hanover. Now, Claremont is a little district where just a tad bit out of the town of Lucy in Hanover. Now, it is said that this brother presently on your screen was fatally taken out in a hail of bullets by another in the community. Now, he has since been identified by his correct name as Bruce Palmer. Them call him Palmer in the streets for short. Now it is said that he was taken out by another man in the community under circumstances that some would say could have been easily avoided if he had listened. Now it is said that some youth rent a car and the car end up crash into Bruce Palmer's friend's motor vehicle. It is said that he was drunk at the time of the incident. And basically anytime him drink, him just turn fool and always seem to get himself in a problem. But of course, I don't know, in the country more time, people find amusement in some weird and bizarre things and them just love laugh and, you don't know, have a good time over something that is even sometimes serious. So sometime around 9 p.m. Monday night, everyone was in the square. And as I stated earlier, Bruce Palmer, drunk and going with a bag of things. So this next youth here, presently on your screen, identified as Zogo, riding at the square and just there observe certain things because, as I stated, the car crash and Bruce are going with himself. Now it is said that Bruce, in a drunken state, approached this brother here and start hurl insults on him. Basically, I make him know, say, yo, him asleep with him sister, but in a more derogatory form. And the youth never really take so kindly about what he was saying about his sister. So it is said that he stated to Palmer, if you say that one more time, you see where go on. Now it is said that Palmer, that a Bruce Palmer, approached him, open him face, and then push off Palmer. Now, persons on the ground is saying that Palmer have a liquor shop close by, so Palmer run to the shop and pick up a knife and come back round there and cut the youth pan the man. It is said that persons hold on pan Palmer and tell the youth if he just go on because I saw him always give himself problem when time him drunk. So Palmer end up get away from the crowd where hold on pan him. And the youth was attempting to ride off on him bike and Palmer rush him again and cut him again on him shoulder. It is said that it is then the youth rock and pop off a matic and slap some can in a Palmer chest, spread him out like a sheet, leaving him lifeless. But there has also been some conflicting reports surrounding the chain of events that took place, leaving Bruce Palmer lifeless. Now, sources are also stating that the firearm that was used to take Bruce Palmer's life was a firearm that he had on his person. It is stated that he was overpowered by Zogo, and the same firearm was used to inflict several cans to his body, leaving him lifeless. But a photograph of the lifeless body of Bruce Palmer was sent to On The Spot News Media. He was laying on his back with both hands elevated close to his head. A knife, a big enough knife, you know them big butcher type knife, the big knife them, was seen basically right at the side of his head. He was clad in a yellow, blue and white t-shirt and a pair of blue jeans, laying on his back. Now, one would have to wonder which side of the story is truly correct. Was it the side that they're saying that the firearm that was used to take Palmer's life was his own, or the one that says he ran to his shop, which is close by, and retrieved the knife and used that knife to inflict wounds to Zogo's arms? Even though it was provoked, we definitely do understand that. But I am more leaning to the side that he ran and got the knife, because the knife, you can clearly see it in the picture of the deceased man right beside him. So it is also revealed to On The Spot News Media that the accused man, Zogo, has turned over himself to the Lucy police. Now we will most definitely be keeping tabs on this one to see what the police investigation comes up with and to see which version of that knockings and clappings incident that the police will be working with. So On The Spot News Media will most definitely be updating you in subsequent newscast. Now the last thing that we are talking about, a fatal knockings and clappings going along Princess Street last night in the Kingston Western Police Division. Now the brother will end up lose Theme 3 Pints is presently on your screen, and he has since been identified as Romario Pottinger. Now this brother end up dead on Princess Street. Him go collect round robin money. Romario Pottinger is said to be a little funeral man where print button and t-shirt and do them little thing there. But he is also related to a criminal element known as Mackerel. Now the whole Dunkirk saga find its way and spill over in the streets of downtown Kingston. Just recently, another one from Dunkirk end up bite the dust in downtown Kingston, so you literally don't even know who to trust. Now Mackerel is a youth where the man them really want fame head quick and fast. Mackerel is the nephew of the now deceased man identified as Romario Pottinger. Not necessarily a knockis and clappis, but him kinda get himself mixed up in a certain things and the man them just come yam him food and broke the plate. Basically sending a message to him nephew known as Mackerel. Now you have two men from Kirk who definitely want Mackerel head right now. We are talking about Popeye, the one-time reputed gang leader for the place. Fame little brother known as Navi Richards. Him this presently on your screen. Real knockis and clappis. Is a brother we love bust out people head back, brawling and deal with it a certain type of way. An ex-youth known as Bob will just get bail one day and drop back a road. Definitely want the head of Mackerel. Same way. He has since been identified as Richard Higgins, but them call him Bob in the streets. So this minute Bob is a black man, and the next minute Bob is a brown man. So Bob is a man who just change up him shade and tone every now and again. So right now this Dunkirk war definitely have no ending in sight. So people living in and around the Willis Kelly, the general Dunkirk Brighton Street community, please put the necessary precautions in place because this gang warrior definitely not have no end in sight. So again, my peeps, safe travel, pan the gravel, and as always, continuously look out on the corner yai Kazwa. The old dirty corner boy them always out there. Alerts, yeah man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah man.